These Africans are nagged every day for being white. But how did they end up in this? They are the rarest Africans in the world because, unlike their dark-skinned brothers and sisters, they look entirely different. They have white brows and blonde hair with blue eyes. However, being different has made it difficult for them to survive and has made them a joke to others. Here's how. But despite their beautiful faces, their lives are cursed. Most of them have short life expectancies and are prone to poor eyesight and blindness. Every day, they are victims of nagging and are believed to bring bad luck or natural disasters like drought and famine. But they are also banned from their community and not allowed to stay out at night, as there have been reports of missing people and torture. African rituals and spiritual beliefs surrounding albinism have resulted in the savage killing and attacks on innocent men, women, and children. These beliefs have persisted for many centuries, but in recent years, witch doctors have begun spreading false information about the promise of prosperity, success, and power when albino hair or limbs are used in a potion as part of witchcraft practices. Albinism is a rare inherited disorder that affects around 1 in every 20,000 people globally. These crimes have received national and international attention because they are considered violations of human rights. This generates widespread anger and distress among the albino population, which must be protected and frequently live in isolation in order to protect their own lives and avoid being hunted like animals. Another critical issue is the impact of educating the public to urge the removal of the social stigma associated with albinos in a society that does not fully grasp that albinism is not a curse or a spiritual ghost but rather a skin condition. In many strange rituals, a lot of people believe that albino body parts bring fame, wealth, and power to those who acquire them. People with albinism are frequently referred to by criticizing labels such as Nkawu, the Nguni term for a white baboon is a shawa, a Zulu translation of a cursed person, and zero, which means ghost-like. The Swahili term zero is also widely used in Tanzania. Albinism, while unusual in the Western world, is fairly frequent in sub-Saharan Africa, most likely due to consanguinity. Albinism has long been associated with shame and superstitions, such as the myth that a white man seduced the mother or that the infant is the spirit of a European colonist. Albinism is uncommon in the Western world. If the gene is to be passed on to the child, both parents must carry it, whether or not they are albinos. Albinism affects both men and women and is not limited to one race or ethnic group. According to statistics, half of all albinistic people in Tanzania have a known albinistic relative, yet few are aware of or educated about the medical and genetic origins of this disorder. Tanzania has a difficult connection with albinism, which doctors pursue people suffering from the disease for their body parts, which are then employed in potions to bring good luck and riches. Victims are kidnapped and subsequently dismembered by professional killers, or their body parts were sold by shady family members for money. Individuals with albinism endure social exclusion and discrimination, often being referred to by derogatory terms such as ghosts or white goats. Fundikilo Wizambi from the Legal and Human Rights Center in Tanzania highlights their social marginalization, hindering their access to social services and economic opportunities. Furthermore, they are unjustly blamed for natural calamities like famine or drought, as some believe they are cursed. Due to the prevailing belief that individuals with albinism disappear rather than pass away, their missing status often goes unreported to authorities by their communities.